Do you think if the Chinese Communist Party decided to invade Taiwan, would their military leadership call and give you a heads up?
I think there'd be a period of increased tension, indicators and warnings, and I think there'd be an exchange of various communications at all levels. Department
You really
of State.
think the
And I
Chinese-
think
You really
I
think
would-
that, you really think the Chinese Communist Party head of the PLA would call and say, hey, General, FYI, we're going to get ready to invade Taiwan. I just thought I'd give you a heads up. You think, you
I know
you
I would-
honestly think that?
I know I'd call him and ask him.
No,
I
I'm
would call
asking
him
the
and
other
ask him
question.
outright.
Do you think he'd give you a heads up
I think
on the
that,
invasion of Taiwan?
I think an invasion of Taiwan would be a fairly obvious thing to pick up on. And
No,
there's
I
a lot of
didn't, but that's
communication
not what I
going back
asked.
and
Let me
forth.
ask a related question.
Sure.
I think the answer to that is no. I think if the head of the PLA called you and said, hey, we're getting ready to invade Taiwan, and Xi Jinping found out about it, he'd be shot. But let me ask a related question. You said you were, quote, certain that President Trump did not intend on attacking China. That's what you just said.
That's correct.
Yet you're quoted in the Woodward book as telling the top Chinese Communist military commander, quote, if we're going to attack, I'm going to call you ahead of time. Is that true, General Milley?
Well, let me tell you what I actually said.
Well, that's not true. I hope that's
Let me
not.
tell you what I actually said, Senator. What I said, if there's going to be a war, if there's going to be an attack, there's going to be a lot of calls and tension ahead of time.
But what you
You're
just
going to
said,
get called. You're going to
your
get called. It's
testimony was
context.
that you were
Senator, it's
certain
all-
President Trump would not attack. That's your testimony this morning.
That is true. That is
Okay, then
absolutely
why would
true.
you-
And I was communicating to my Chinese counterpart on instructions, by the way, to de-escalate the situation. And I told him that we are not going to attack. President Trump has no intent to attack. And I told him that repeatedly. And I told him if there was going to be an attack, there'll be plenty of communications going back and forth. Your intel system's going to pick it up. I said, I'll probably call you. Everybody will be calling you. We're not going to attack you. Just settle down. It's not going to happen. And I did it twice, in October and January.
I
Thank
think
you,
if
Senator
you're
Sullivan.
giving a heads up to the Chinese Communist Party,
I didn't give him a heads up we're going to attack because we weren't going to attack.
If
I
we're
was
going
telling
to
him we were
attack,
not
I'm
going
gonna
to attack,
call you
which was
ahead of
being
time.
faithful
Sullivan?
to the President of the United States' intent.
Time
I was
expired.
being faithful to his intent, Senator.
Thank you very much.